Mhm. Just a minute. So if you see here, let me close all of it. Hmm. Let me authorize this, or yesterday we stopped it here, right? Okay, there is a issue. No. Events, examples, is exposed for page. Now, if you see, we used to have the standard events when a button is clicked, when a lightning input element is changed. So those events we used to have. So let's recall those events again. Lightning card. So here title equals to first to examples, event examples, lightning card. In that lightning card, we shall have lightning button. So which will have some label name. Let's leave the name on click. So on click, so it's an event. Yesterday also we have seen this one. So just a recap of that. Handle event lightning button. So again we'll be having a paragraph element. In that paragraph element, we can have a message. Message. So this is not new to you. This is all you know. So in the JavaScript, again, we will be having message. So from now onwards, let's start writing at the rate track. What is this track? We'll see. So it's a decorator. We call it as a decorator. So at the rate track, message equals to, so initial message, let's say loading, same the previous example. Then here handle click this dot message equal to welcome to SFKC. Okay. Mhm. This is fine. So track wire API. These are three decorators. We call them as a decorators. Okay. We call them as a decorators. What are decorators? The decorators make some more info, give some more information or make some property or methods more advanced kind of thing. Okay. Decorators will nature, change the nature of the properties or the methods. How they are going to change, what is the track going to do, what is the API decorator going to do, what is the wire decorator is going to do. Let's see. But for now, let us understand we have to keep track before the message property or like not whatever properties if you are going to declare inside this one. So let's start writing track, either a track. Okay. Hmm. So you need to import the track decorator. Track decorator lies inside the LWC. Okay. Track decorator lies inside the LWC module. So from that module, you have to track. Okay. That's it. This is now deployed. So let's go to this one. We don't have a page here. So quickly let us create one page. So in the setup, we need a app builder. Okay. So it's loading very slowly. App builder, inside the app builder. We have app page, home page. Let's go with the app page. So this is not new for you. This every time we used to do whenever we want to create a page. Okay. So this is like a recap for you now. Now, welcome page. So we'll have a head and three regions. Done. So we will have one component now, the custom component. So let us save this one. So we need to activate this, activation for a particular application. So I will activate it for all the users and I'll activate for the sales application. Just a minute. Welcome page is added. Let's save it. So let's save it again. Let's go back. Hmm, I didn't get added. Add more items. Welcome page. We have created one page, and in that page we have added one component. So it's loading. When someone clicks on this, it should change. It is not changing. Let's go. Okay, the name I have given wrong. It's handle click here. We have to again implement this one. I can save it. So on click of this event, on click of this button, a event is getting triggered. Okay, that triggered event in the back end, what it's doing, it's going to the JavaScript this method, and this method is going to execute on the button click. Okay, then so this is a normal practice. This is a normal practice. Let's make this little complicated. Okay, little complicated. We have Lightning component bundle, Lightning component library. In the from that component library, let's take a Lightning input element. Okay, Lightning on the Lightning input element, we can have multiple what we say multiple events. Okay, I'll show you now. Okay, let it load. Yeah, so this is a Lightning input element. Okay, let's take this element. Second, let's take normal one. So I think Lightning element we discussed, right? For this batch event, Raghunandan, did you discuss? No?
Hold on.
This Lightning and input element, did we discuss anytime?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
okay. So again, it's like a recap. Now we'll add few more attributes. Okay, few more attributes. This minimum length will remove this attribute. Let us add the attribute called on change. So this is the event again. This is the event. On this change, I want to call. Okay, I want to call one more button, handle input change. Okay, handle input change. So what is this one again? On change? It's a event. On change is a event. So this event, when happened, okay, on change, then this will trigger a method. Okay, this will trigger a method in the backend. So how it's going to trigger? Again, same. We have to write a method here. Handle input change. Now, what we are going to do is here we are just handling the event. Here we'll utilize the event. We'll utilize. Okay, we'll start utilizing the event. How we can utilize the event? See, on particular element, on this particular element, the event is taking place. Yes or no? The event is taking place on this particular element. Let's say the component or the element. So these elements, this is called as a target. What we call this as a, this complete element is a target now. Okay, target. Now we can suppose I want to know on which, okay, on which element this has triggered. Okay, this event has triggered. So let's say instead of enter some text, let us write here input A. Okay, input A. Then we'll have another. Sorry. Another input also. Input B. Okay. Both are calling which function? Which method? Same method, no? Handle input change method. Both different inputs. But I want to know on which label, on this one or on that one, the particular event happened. Let's see how we can handle. Okay. Let, okay. Let label equals to event dot, what I told, what we call this complete thing as a target. Event dot target dot label. So on which this is happening, that label information I want to know. Okay. Okay. Let's name it little input label. Okay. Now I want to know on which it is happening. So let's see now how we can know it. Okay. Console dot log. Let us print this input label. Why I am giving this information, I'll show you. Okay. Input label. Now, based on this input, whatever it is taking place, what method we are calling? One single method we are calling. That single method, when we call in the backend, in the JavaScript, let's say, we are, okay, printing that, we are fetching that first. We are fetching that. How we are fetching? We have a concept of event now. This, whatever this is happening, that is an event. That events will give you the target information. On this target, there are how many attributes? 1, 2, 3, 4 attributes. So out of them, which attribute I am asking?
Label.
Label attribute information I am asking from the target of a particular event. Then that will be fetched into this one. Okay, that will be fetched into this one. That I am printing on the console. Okay, that I am printing on the console. Let's see now. Okay, this is saved. This is also saved. Now, let's go back to this example. Let us edit this one page again. Okay, this event, this event when clicked, it will just give the hard-coded information. Welcome to SFKC. Now let us see what is happening here. Okay, console.log we have done now. So that where we can see in the developer tools on the console. Okay, Control Shift I clicked. So I get this console information. This is how you debug the LWC. Yes or no? This is not new to you. We have done this one console. So let me change it. What is happening? Each time I click, it is giving input A. Input A means here, whatever I am changing is on which element? Input A.
Input A.
Input A. Now, input B. Are you getting my point here? So that event, okay, this event is holding the information of this target element. Okay, target element. So it is getting the element information. From that element, I am fetching the attribute. That's it. Particular attribute. Is this clear to you?
Yes, sir.
So event plays a crucial role. Now, why we are doing like this? So let me show you the real time experience, real time example. Now, at the rate track name1 equals to, so let's say name1 at the rate track name2. Okay. If, okay, if input label, okay, if input label equal to, if it is the input A, that is what, right? Yeah, input A, capital I. Input A, then store the value, okay? Store the value. We have to write here value. I'll show you how we can write it. First we'll fetch it. So this dot num1 equal to, okay, this dot num1 equals to event dot, again same, target dot, okay, event dot target dot value, event dot target dot value. What is this value? Can you see that attribute here? No, no. So here we have a value attribute. How many attributes you can see? 1, 2, 3, 4. But there is a hidden attribute called value. What that value will do now? Whenever user enters the particular value in this box, that box information will be stored in that hidden attribute called value. We can show that or we can hide that. But in the backend, if you want to get the data the user entered, you have to call like this event.target, same like this only, value attribute.
But we have to mention value in HTML.
It is optional again. That's what I'm telling. It's a hidden attribute. It will be there for sure. If you want to store, you can store. If not, you can leave it. Okay. Then again, if input input label equal to input B, then same, this dot, okay, this dot num2 equals to event dot target dot value. So now you can see here one event or one method is used to handle two different events belonging to two different elements. Okay, two different elements. But how we can do it? On the on change, we are calling a single method here. That's why these two events are utilizing only one single method. And we have utilized the event information to handle on which element the user entered its data. Okay. Based on this label, if it is input A, if the input A is utilized by the user, information is entered, then I am fetching that target's value into the number 1. If this is from input B, then I'm fetching that particular target's value into the number 2. So what is the which played the key role here? Event. Okay. Event not only triggers something in the backend, it passes some information about the target element, target component. Okay. Let me show that here now. Let's save it. Let's go back. Input A, input B. Okay. 55. So it is input A. Okay. 56 is input B. But we are not able to see num1, num2. Means we didn't print here. So let us print here. console dot log this dot num1 console dot log this dot num2. So once the information is fetched, let us print it. Again, we need to change this. Okay. So summation. I need to refresh it first or ID, technical stuff. No error object. Okay. Handle input, handle dispatch event with detail. Actually, we are getting the information, but something is not loading correctly. Let us see that one. Okay. Oh God.
కన్సోల్ ఎక్కడ ప్రింట్ చేస్తున్నారు అట్లా
కన్సోల్ ఇక్కడ ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది చూడు 5 అని ప్రింట్ అయింది బట్ ఇది ఎర్రర్ వస్తుంది లెట్స్ సీ
ఓకే
instead of printing the console what we do is we will print this on m1 m2 only here along with the paragraph parameter. Let us print here num1 num2. So this will help us now because I think at the time of printing the console dot we are trying to print both the things. If you see if anything is happening I'm trying to print console A console B. Sorry, console dot num1 console dot num2. So that may be issue because num2 is not at all ready now. There is undefined. So that may be the issue. Let me see it. Just let me save this one. So as a developer, this screen should be always open for you. Whatever the errors you get, whatever the logs you get, you can see here. So yeah, 55. num1 is loaded. Yes or no? Now 78. num2 is loaded. Is this clear? Now how we can achieve this one? With the help of events. Events is used to get on which label the input is going to take place. Okay, on which target, let's say. By the target information I'm getting from the label. So I'm checking the label. If label is input A, then store the value of the particular target in num1. If that is input B, then store that particular value in num2. Okay. So this is how we're going to handle. Is this clear?
Yes, Anand.
Yeah. So this is about the standard events. Okay, standard events. Now, before going to the custom events, we need to do we need to learn a small thing: parent and child. How we can see what is the parent, what is child? We'll see. Who has the VS Code installed? Who has the VS Code installed in your system? I mean, everything setup is ready. Jitender, Jitender not here. No one has the setup ready completely? Manoj,
Yes, sir.
is everything ready in your system? Like, hmm?
Yeah, yes, sir. Ready.
Okay, yeah, okay. Share your screen. Create two different components. Okay, this is clear enough for everyone now. The events, how the events are useful to fetch the information on what is happening on the what is happening on the UI. I'll give more such examples where the events are used. Okay. Now let me show you my website, our website, salesforceacademy.com. See here on hover. What is happening? On hover,
The color of the
Color
background
change.
is
the color changes. You can see here. Okay. On hover. I'm not clicking here. This is not click event. This is not change event. This is some other event.
Over.
Hover event. See here. Okay. So everything which is happening on the screen is a event. Okay, is an event. The user interactions are nothing but the events. How you are going to handle those events, that depends on you. In the basic JavaScript, we used to write get element by ID, add event listeners we used to write. So that concept also we learn, but it's a very short concept. So we should write like that. Suppose if you go to any DOM events, so we used to have a object dot what particular that particular object we will be having a event listener. Then we'll dispatch the event, create the event. So this all will be having. See, let us look at the example how event works in a tree. DOM you have to understand. Get document. Document means like a target. Target, like particular target. Document is not a target. Complete. Get element by ID. This particular target you will get. Then on that particular target, you will dispatch the event. So this concept again we will have in LWC also. But what I am showing you here is in JavaScript, it is little bit tough to handle the events. But in Salesforce, it is easy. It is easy. Okay. Now we are going to discuss with this part. What is the real use of events in for us? Okay. What is the real use of events for us as a Salesforce LWC developers? So for that, we need to create two separate components. Okay. I'm stopping my screen share. Okay. Anyone can share your screen. Even it's not the setup is ready also, no problem. Okay. Create a event called parent. No, not parent. Let's say, okay, circle. So let's say rectangle. Event name is rectangle and the child event is circle. Everyone, you have to remember, we are creating a two events. What are those? So two components. One is rectangle, the other is a circle. Okay. Okay. Now on the parent. Okay. On the parent. Okay. On the parent in the sense, what is the parent here? Rectangle is the parent. On the rectangle, print some message. Print some message. Just one simple message you print. Okay. So I am a rectangle. Same you do for the circle. Okay. Same you do for the circle. Now, what you do is in the circle, just a minute, I'll be on mute. Add it to the UI. Two components, you deploy it to the UI.
HTML.
HTML just print a normal message, one lightning card and message. Two different lightning cards for parent and for child. I mean, for rectangle and for circle. Okay. Separately, you show it on the screen. Okay. Make it fun. Make it. Okay. Two are deployed, right?
Yes.
This is one of the important question as per the interview. If you are fresher, if you are 3 years experience or 5 years experience, this question is common to you. If you say you know LWC, so concentrate more. We are creating two different components. One is rectangle and one is circle. Now two different components I am going to add on the UI. Okay. So for that, already there are multiple. Huh? You delete this all.
Correct.
Just delete.
In
Add.
XML, you need to make the changes.
Hmm?
In XML file, no.
XML file, he didn't change anything. Manoj,
No.
you change
No.
XML file. XML file you have to add, no? True, you have to make, and you have to add targets. Make it soon. Make it soon. Click enter. Yeah. Okay. Now add lightning underscore app page, lightning underscore home page.
Home page.
Save. No, copy it. You did both.
Okay.
Some error here. What's the error?
Written.
You have the error. Go to this circle.
Targets is not valid. Problem.
Circle.
Targets. Target. So go to the JS file, import. Why error? Scroll and keep your cursor on that error. Lightning app page is not valid targets. GST.
Then it is showing
And,
capital.
Okay, go to the targets.
The last one. Circle one, not the rectangular funnel.
Rectangle is okay. No error. Huh? What error? Lightning underscore app page.
It is not valid.
Hmm?
Lightning app page is not valid target.
It's a valid target. Why it's not a valid target? I think it's a capital.
Lightning
capital L.
capital,
Yeah.
lightning
L.
small letters.
L
Lightning.
should be
Small L.
L should be small L.
In lightning.
Yeah.
Now it will take all of them. Save
Control
everything.
S.
Control S. Save everything. Circle also save it. Circle. Go to the circle. Circle XML file. Circles XML file. Save it.
Still it is showing error.
No, it won't. Wait. Still it is showing the error.
Yes, sir.
App page is not a valid target. Why? Underscore app page. Let me. No, it's a double underscore.
Yeah.
I think yesterday only, no? We talked about this one.
Yes, sir.
You saved? No, you didn't save.
I've saved.
Rectangle also.
Yeah. It's working.
Reload. Okay. Circle, you add it. Where is rectangle? No. Rectangle, I think you didn't save. Rectangle,
Only
you didn't.
deployed circle, I think.
Complete LWC folder only you deploy. That's it. Okay, this is circle, this is rectangle. Okay, super fine. Now, show. See, this is two different components. What if I want to show this is circle inside this is rectangle? Are you getting my point now? This is a requirement. I want to store, I want to save this one. Okay, I want to show this one here. I don't want to call this is circle again. Just I want to display my rectangle component. I want to add one component, but in that component I want to have this is circle also displayed. Question clear? Okay, question should be clear first. Now what Manoj has done? Manoj has added two different components on the UI. Okay, but my requirement is I want to call only one component, but that should display two components, one inside the other. So this is circle should be displayed here. Means I want to add only this rectangle component to the screen, but I want to show this one also. Is it clear now for everyone?
Yes.
So how we can do this? Anyone from previous batch? I think you practiced this, right?
Component communication.
Component communication, it's more far than this. Just how to show first. Child inside the parent. One single line of code we'll write. What is that code?
Kebab case.
Kebab case. How you'll mention? Go to the Manoj. Go to your UI. I mean, go to your code. Go to the in circle you are going to write or on the parent. Which is parent here?
Rectangle.
So in parent you will call child or in child you will call parent?
In child.
In child you are going to call parent.
In parent we need to
In
call
parent, we should call the
In
child.
parent only we will call child. Okay. See, simple. Parent is big one. So in that parent we'll call small child. That concept you have to remember. Okay. Okay. Now go to the parent. The parent's HTML. Everyone, if you call child in the parent, then you have to navigate to the parent's HTML. What is parent here? Rectangle is the parent. So go to the rectangle.
Yes, sir.
You are not into the rectangle. I am repeating
Rectangle
HTML code. So here, after the P message, okay, after the P, or let's say after this lightning car, no, after this P only, click enter. then use that kebab case and call the child. What is the name of the child? You just say me what is the name of the child? Circle.
Circle.
Circle is a component. So we have to write like this. C hyphen circle. Yes. C, hyphen, not equal to. C hyphen circle. Close the arrow. Okay, close the tag. And yeah, this is how you will call a child. Zoom it. I'll zoom it. Everyone, you can zoom it in your Zoom application. Okay. Control Shift plus. Control Shift plus.
Wait a minute.
Control Shift plus. It will zoom it.
Not working.
Not working. Control Shift plus icon. No? Okay. No problem. See, this is how you call. Okay. This is how you call child component inside the parent. Now, what is the use of this one? Let's see. Go to the UI. You have saved now. You have to deploy it.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Deployed. Always, if you change something, you have to deploy it. If not, it will be in your local server only.
No, what we call this, no? Calling child in parent.
Yes, that is the one. Calling child components inside the parent.
No, you said something.
Kebab case.
Kebab case.
you are asking?
Kebab case is
case.
a no. Kebab case is like a suppose now he called na, he mentioned like C hyphen circle.
Okay.
This is called kebab case. So, but the concept is parent and child. That's it. See now, I can show the child content and the parent content put together. How this is possible? With the help of parent and parent and child. Now remove this one. We don't need this one right now. Okay. Now go to again save it and go to the code and add some more things in the child. In the child, you add 3 to 4 more messages or list normal paragraphs. No, just to go to the rectangle. Sorry, circle, HTML, -p, -p. This is circle like that. Whatever, -p, hi, whatever. 4 to 5, 3 statement at least. Hi, message. Just a normal. Hi. So save it. That's it. Okay, this is enough. Save it. Again, deploy it. Now, where we are changing? Inside the child. So, even if you change inside the child, where it will be visible now? Inside the parent. Because we call the complete child onto the parent. We have embedded that. Okay. Inside the rectangle, I am calling child now. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now reload and save it. Can I have only one child?
You can have
No.
multiple.
I can have multiple child. Okay. I can have multiple child. So you can create more components. Let us create one more component. Let's say triangle example. Okay. Triangle example. Triangle, capital letter E, example. Done. Triangle, capital letter, example. Now don't do anything in the JavaScript. Go to HTML and just print one paragraph. This is okay. Lightning code also not needed. Just this is triangle. hyphen triangle. Okay, save it. Now, how you will call this component in the rectangle component? Go and call it, Manoj.
Okay.
Go to the rectangle HTML. So how you will call it? See, everyone notice this one. How is going to call? C is called as a namespace component. Let's say component namespace. Okay, triangle. Okay, write it triangle. Then hyphen. Whenever you get a capital letter in the component name at that particular point here, while calling inside this component in the component, you have to mention hyphen. This is called as kebab case. Camel case, you know what is camel case? Starting with a small letter and every word will start start with a capital letter. So this is that is a camel case. This is called kebab case. Kebab case. Okay. This kebab case is something where whenever you get a capital letter, there you have to use the what?
Hyphen.
Hyphen. So this is how you call it. Save it.
Yeah, same.
Now go to the okay. Go to
After
the
using
I have
hyphen,
to make it true now. Should I make it to true, like,
yeah,
XML?
yeah. Once without true you do it. Once without true you do it.
now after
Hmm?
in kebab case, after hyphen, do we need to give again capital letter, or is it
No,
is
no,
okay
no.
to use the
No
small?
capital letter.
Okay.
No capital letter will be in the component name. See now.
Okay.
Even though he didn't add the true whatever okay targets, still you can see because child will impose the nature of the parent. Parent visible, so child will be visible. Again, you can't see if you go here. If you go here down, you can't see that. Okay, triangle component you can't see, but those hidden components also you can see in the parent. Okay, if there is a parent for the particular child. Okay. Now, if you want to make your triangle visible here and add it somewhere else, then you have to mention true, targets, everything. Okay, clear? Parent will get the nature of the, sorry, child will get the nature of the parent. Okay. Now, clear na? This one?
Yes, sir.
Huh. Now, let us make this little complicated. Now, again, we'll get back to the events concept. This is not the standard events now. It is a combination of standard events and custom events. Okay, standard events and custom events. Okay. Now, everyone, this concept should be clear first before going to that concept. If this concept itself is not clear, I can't explain that concept. How to call child inside the parent. How to call multiple child inside the parent. Okay, child and parent are both different entities, both two different components, but because of adding child component into the parent component, they became a relationship. We establish a relationship. Okay, because of that relationship, when we are displaying only the parent on the UI, each and every child is getting displayed. So this point is clear now for everyone. Pravalika,
Yes, Allah.
Chandana, Varshit.
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah.
Now what we do is we go to the event concept. Now Manoj, just create a normal one button on the circle. Notify parent. The button name is notify parent. Label is notify parent. On the okay on the child. Okay, notify parent. Notify parent. Then on click equals to handle notify and handle notify. Okay. So in the attributes now, you no need to give spaces. Okay. No to give spaces. And try to write this attributes values in the double quotes. It's okay. Double quotes, single quote, but double quotes is a good approach. And no space again here. No space here again. So what we created a simple button. This button concept we have seen today also. Now for this button, you create a method in the backend. Go to the backend. Yeah. Handle notify. Then inside this handle notify, just say, okay, console.log button clicked. In the console.log button clicked in the circle, which is a child for us now. Okay. Button clicked in the okay, clear na? Now what we do is we will create a custom event. Means whenever, see how the architecture will work is, I mean how the internal things will work is, let me draw pictorially and represent you here. This is a okay, this is a your rectangle component, which is a parent. Okay, this is your circle component. Okay, this is your circle component. Now this circle component will have a button. Okay, this circle component will have a button. That button, what it will do is, okay, that button, whenever someone clicks that button, this button dispatches a event. What we call dispatching a event. To which place it will dispatch? To its outer space. Means wherever we call that child into that space, it will dispatch an event like a bubble. Okay, like a bubble, it will dispatch a event. Okay, dispatch a event. So that event will be created here. Okay, that event will be created here and navigate. Okay, navigate to the outer space. What is the outer space here? What is this one?
Parent.
Parent, rectangle, parent. So this parent will handle, this parent will catch and handle that event. Okay, this parent will catch and handle that event. Once again, whenever a button is clicked on the child, this will create one event and this will create an event and dispatch that event onto the outer space, the parent on which the child is called. So this will handle the event. Okay, how we are going to handle that event and how we are going to first create and dispatch the event, let's see. First we'll talk about creating and dispatching the event. Now after this console.log in the 10th line, click enter. So you remember of creating a promise. Everyone remember the like a way of creating a promise now? How you used to create? Const. Okay, const, right? Const space. Let's name it as a no, not promise. It is an event. So CUS event. CUS capital EVENT. CUS custom event. Custom event. CUST. No capital letter. Every variable should start with a small letter and we should follow camel case. Cust event. Yeah. equal to new. So that was a promise. This is a custom event. So write custom event.
Small letter.
No, capital letter. Here, instead of custom event, write my event. Both custom events will get confused. My event. So custom event. Now this custom event will have two parameters. Okay. What this custom event will have? Two parameters. Okay, two parameters. Now that parameters is one is okay notify. Just you will write here. I'll explain now. In the single quotes, write notify. Okay. This notify is called the name of the event. Okay, what we call name of the event. Then next we'll have a object, JavaScript object. Okay. Okay, JavaScript object. We'll call as a detail object. Just give object. How you'll write object? Generally, like this. Just a normal object with object notation. Yeah. No, not like that completely. Just write like this. Okay. Click enter. Click enter. Okay. This will contain a special thing called as detail. 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 Then colon. Yeah. Then open again one more object. Object in the sense one more. Like inside that you write a message colon with key message colon. Then write hello from circle component to the rectangle component. To the rectangle. Okay. What are the two things you observe here? One is a name of the event. One is a just a message object from the event. So what are the two the data? That's nothing but data. So one is the name of the event, that is notify. So this name is very crucial. When we are to call in the parent, you have to remember. Okay. This is notify event name. Okay. Then it have the data here. So how we can, so this is the way of creation. Okay. This is the way of creation. Now we have created. So what we have to do now? After creation, what we have to do? In this circle, in this example, we have to dispatch.
Dispatch.
We have to dispatch. So give the semicolon first. Semicolon, semicolon, bro, semicolon. Okay. Then write it. How you'll write it? This dot dispatch event. Okay. This dot dispatch event. My event. That's it. That's it. So then what is this one? This is the local variable name I have given for my event, local name. What is this name? This name will be useful in the parent. Now child, what I have to do in the child, I have done it. Now we have to go to the parent. So child, here the concept is clear now for everyone. I have created an event with a syntax. The syntax is new custom event, the name of the event, the data from the event, and this dot dispatch event. Dispatch event is a special function. Okay, special function available, the standard function available in this class. in this particular class. This is lightning element class. We have this particular method, inbuilt method. Okay, inherited method from the lightning element class to the circle class. That's why I have used this dot the method name. Okay, dispatch event. My event is a event which created locally na, that I am pushing it to the outer space. Clear? Chandana, clear?
Yes.
Now go to the parent now. Simply go to the this one. Go to what we say the HTML first. HTML. Suppose you created a button. You have a button element. On the button element, if you want to write a event, how you will write? Just for example.
On click.
No, write that syntax. Manoj, write a simple button and call, give a label, particular label. Lightning button. Label. Just my button. Same what? Just an example. There's nothing to do with this one. Okay, my button. Or click. Let's say click. So this is a lightning button this is a standard component. Yes or no? We imported from the component library. So on click, you write like this. Yes or no? You write like this. Handle click, right? Handle click. Similarly, for the lightning input, okay, lightning input, how you'll do? Same. Lightning input, label, value, and on change or whatever you want. So for every element, every component, this is like a standard component. I am calling with the both the names to not to make confusion. This I am calling as an element. This I am calling as a standard component which imported from the component library. Now, on the standard things, we are having a particular event now. What is this one? What is this circle? This is a standard component, lightning button. What is this one?
Standard component.
Circle is a standard one, which we created. The custom component.
Custom.
Lightning button, lightning message, lightning input. These are the standard components. On those standard components, we are having events. Now, what is the custom component which we created now here?
Circle and triangle.
Circle,
And triangle. Now,
and my
not what my no, not that is the event. Component is different, event is different. So now on this circle component, I want to create an event. Simple. Okay. Just go to the circle. What is the event that is available for the circle? What is the event that is available for the circle?
on click.
On click is available for button. On change is available for lightning input. What are the events that are available for the circle component? Simple. What events we created inside the circle? Go to the circle. What event we created?
Handle event, handle notify.
Those are the methods. What is the name of the event here?
My
Notify.
event.
My event is the local name.
Notify.
Notify. Notify is the event name that is available for the circle component. Now go to the parent HTML. Right here in the circle, okay, attribute. So in the circle, write an attribute called on notify. On notify. Small letters. What is the notify here? Name of the event which we dispatched. Is that okay? On notify equal to handle notification. Just write any name you can write now here. Then I'm writing handle notification from child. From circle, let's say from circle. We have another child also, no? Yeah. From circle. Now go to the JavaScript of the parent. Here, write that method name. For every event, you will handle a method now. So like that, handle notification from circle. Okay. Console.log. You have to mention event. See, if you have to mention, you have to use the concept of event now here. Event. Okay. Now here you write this dot. No. Wait. Console.log. Let's write console.log. Console.log. Okay. Event dot. Event is what? Custom event, na? In the event, no, target, no, not target. It's not a target now. Go to the detail. We said detail. Go to the JavaScript. See your circle.js. What this event is having now? A detail attribute. Sorry. Detail key. Inside the detail, I have a message key. Then I have a message. So you have to write this notify events dot detail dot message on the parent JS. Message. Okay. Now save it. Now this picture should be now again clear for you all. Okay. Clear for you all. What we have done? We have first created two different components. Yes or no? Two different components I have created. Now, these two different components, one is circle, one is rectangle. That circle component I have called inside the rectangle, C-circle. So that got displaying the child components data on the parents component. Okay, that was the previous thing. Now what I have done, the bond is created, parent and child bond. Now I have to use this bond to pass the information from the child to the parent. Okay, from the child to the parent, I want to pass the information. So for that, what I took the exam help events. What help I have taken? Events. With the help of events, okay, custom events, I am communicating between child to parent. Okay, from child to parent. I created the event. I dispatched the event. Then in the parent on this particular child, I have used the on notify, means that is the name of the event which I am passing. So on notify in the child, in the parent, you call a method and collect the data into that method. This is what I have told. This is clear, na? Pictorially and programmatically. Varshit, is this clear?
Yeah.
Most important topic. This is the most important topic where we use events to communicate between two different components from child to parent. Okay. This is the topic inside the Lightning communications, Lightning Web Comp, LWS communication. Sorry, LWC communication. Okay. So we are communicating from child to parent. Similarly, you try with the rectangle, triangle, or there are many more examples. I have some blocks. I'll share it with you. Try those blocks. Now, when you try those, you'll get a more hands-on experience and how the child is getting communicated with the parent. Now I have passed what? Only a normal message. Instead of this normal message, if I want to pass complex array of students, Okay, array of student, or I want to pass JavaScript object from this child to parent. How I can do that? You have to try it. I'll give the examples, but you have to try it. Any questions till now? Or do you want me to repeat it?
No.
Pravalika, Chandana, is this clear?
Yeah, it's clear for me.
Okay. So we are going to communicate between from child to parent. Now, what if in reverse way? So if you have a patience, I'll take just more 5 minutes. Okay. I'll just take more 5 minutes to complete this topic. What if I want to communicate from parent to child? In the parent, I have some data. That data I want to pass it to the child. How I can do that? Anyone? Bhargav, how you will communicate?
Huh?
How you will communicate from parent to child? Mm-hmm.
API making the
Making the
property API.
yes. Okay. Now we have seen this one. This will see the practically on the screen. Okay, how this is happening. After that, everyone research on the way of communicating from parent to child. Then tomorrow we'll discuss that one. Now we'll see this one practically how it's happening. Go to the UI. Deploy this one first. Deploy complete folder, LWC folder itself. Yeah. Okay. Now save it. Okay. Now first, before clicking the button, first open the console. Control Shift I. Console. Now notify parent, which is available on the child. Nothing is happening.
No. It's happened.
Button clicked in the circle and hello from circle to the rectangle. This where it got printed? I didn't print on the child. I am collecting it in the parent, and in the parent I have a console.log. Na? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. No.
So this is what it got from hello from circle to the rectangle. This message, it is the child is sending to the parent, and in parent I'm printing it. Okay, just go to the what we say. 1 second. Yeah, go to the code. Here you write one more statement. Once notification. Console.log. No, before 10th. Before 10th. Console.log. Okay. Event received. Event received in parent. What? It's okay. It's okay. No problem. Yeah. Event received in parent. In parent. Now print it. I mean, deploy this one. Cannot find. Go to particular. No. Go to LWC and print it. Here. Just LWC and deploy it. Deploy only this particular folder.
Only this one, rectangle. No?
No, LWC folder itself. This folder. You executed the complete command, so don't do that one. Again, you have to edit this page. Save it. Notify parent. Button clicked in the circle, event received in parent, then that message we are printing, okay, in the parent. Hello from circle to the rectangle. Clear for everyone?
Yes,
Any
sir.
questions? Any doubts? This is one of the important topic. Tomorrow we are going to see the communication from parent to child, and we will see the communication between siblings. Now in this example, who are siblings?
Circle and triangle.
Circle and
Triangle. So how we can pass the
triangle.
data from circle to triangle and triangle to circle via parent, which is a rectangle, will cover. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So we'll wind up this class. If you have the questions, ping me. We'll discuss. This is important. Now, if I think most of you students have the issue with the like setup, I'm stopping this recording.